Today we are doing the Chapter 2 review in our Go Math book. It is page 105, and I'm going to read this to you, but we're not going to do this together. You're going to complete this on your own. So in the top part, we are working on vocabulary, and we have 3 words here in the yellow box: 100, 1,000, and 10. You're going to use 2 of these to finish these sentences. Number 1 says 10 hundredths is the same as 1 what? 10 hundredths is the same as 1 what? Number 2, 10 tens is the same as 1 blank. 10 tens is the same as 1 blank. I want to remind you that anytime you need to stop this recording so that you can do your writing, you should do that and then just start it again to move on. Number 3, write how many tens, then circle groups of 10 tens, write how many hundreds, and write the number. So you are writing this amount that's in the quick picture 3 different ways. You're going to tell me how many 10 sticks there are, count all of those, then make groups of 100 and tell me how many hundreds you have, and then write that number. Number 4, read the number and draw a quick picture. Then write the number in different ways. So your number is 235. You need to do a quick picture of 235 right here. Then you will tell how many hundreds, tens, and ones. Then you will do expanded form and just write the number, which is standard form. Number 5, look at the digits to find the next 2 numbers. So how are these numbers changing? What place are they changing? 267, 367, 467, 567. The next 2 numbers are blank and blank. Tell me the next 2 numbers in the pattern. Then turn your paper over. We are on page 106. Fill in the bubble for the correct answer choice. Number 6 says, which is another way to name 14 tens? So you have 14 tens here, and I would remind you that if you can make a group of 10 tens, I would do that. I would circle it, and then figure out what your number would be and find that choice down here. Number 7, there is a 3-digit number that has the digit 3 in the ones place, the digit 2 in the tens place, and the digit 4 in the hundreds place. What is the number? Whenever they're giving me a riddle like this, I always like to make my 3 places, my hundreds, tens, and ones, and then you should put the digits in the place that they tell you. So there is a 3-digit number that has the digit 3 in the ones place, the digit 2 in the tens place, and the digit 4 in the hundreds place. And then you should be able to find that over here on the side. Number 8, Dylan has 324 baseball cards. Malia has 351 baseball cards. Which of the following is true? So you're comparing these 2 numbers. Which one of these is true? Then go to page 107. Fill in the bubble for the correct answer choice. What number is shown with these blocks? Okay, so I want to remind you again, you've got a lot of tens here. If you can make a group of 10 tens, you should do that so that you can count and see what your number is and find it here. Number 10, Mr. Grant has 437 sheets of paper. Ms. Kim has 100 fewer sheets of paper than Mr. Grant. How many sheets of paper does Ms. Kim have? So Mr. Grant has 437. Ms. Kim has 100 fewer. So you're going to take 437 and decide which number would be 100 fewer to find Ms. Kim's number. Number 11, which is another way to write the number 582. Which one of these would make 582? Read all 4 choices. Turn your paper over. We're on the last page, 108. This is a constructed response. That means that part of this is that you're going to write a sentence for me to explain. But first we'll start at the top. Write the number that is 10 less than 357. You're going to put that right there. 10 less than 357. And the number that is 100 more than 357. You're going to put that answer right here. 100 more than 357. So now that you have your two numbers, you need to write in a complete sentence and explain how you found these numbers. So you have two different numbers. You need to explain how you found both numbers. You did two different things, so explain what you did. And on the bottom, there are 100 books on the shelves. On the table, there are 15 stacks of books with 10 books in each stack. What three-digit number tells how many books there are? So before you answer that, I want you to do a quick picture here of the information they gave us. So you need to do a quick picture for 100 in this box. And then there are 15 stacks of books with 10 books in each stack. So you have 15 tens. So you need to do that as well. And then figure out how much that is and write that number here. So you have a group of 100 on the shelves, and then you have 15 tens in each stack. So how much is that? After you get that number, you are going to do two other ways to write this number. So you can write it with number words. You can do an expanded form. You can tell me how many hundreds, tens, and ones. So you need two different ways. You choose which way you would like to do that. And once you have that completed, you are done with this review.